Okay, so lesson 65, number 25, the square root of 2/9 minus 3 and square root of 9 over 2 minus 2 square root of 50. This is how it works. Getting rid of the radicands, we want to get the square roots out of the denominators and get like denominators so we can add the fractions, definitely. There's two ways we can work this square root of 2 over 9. And one would be to say, look, is to make this equals the square root of 2 over the square root of 9. And we would say, look, the square root of 9 is 3, so that's very simply the square root of 2 over 3. Another method would be to take the 2 over 9 and say, let's multiply this by 9 over 9 and multiply it. And then we get the square root of 18 over the square root of 9, and 9 is going to be 9. And if you look, this will then equal, as the factors of 18 are 2 and 3 and 3. We can pull a 3 out and let the 2 in. So we pull 3 out, let the 2 in, over 9. And then this will reduce to 3/9 reduces to 1/3. So 1 times the square root of 2 over 3, which is the same as the square root of 2 over 3. So you see there's several ways of making this thing smaller. Since it's a perfect square under the radicand here, I'm going to instantly pull those guys out just to keep my numbers as small as possible, and I think it makes it work more easily. So we change this to square root of 2, and we know the square root of 9 is 3. Always remember that the square root of x over x equals the square root of x over the square root of x. I'm going to keep reviewing these very basic things because I'm not quite sure where you are. Since you're not here and I get to ask you these things directly, you're going to have to watch them and get lots of review in the videos. Okay, so minus this guy, we're going to keep him 3, and we're going to go, the square root of 9 is 3 over the square root of 2. And then minus 2, the square root of 50. Now next step is going to be to clear these, make these denominators the same if possible. Get rid of this square root business in the denominator especially. So let's just worry about getting rid of this square root in the denominator first. I'm going to copy this guy straight down to square root of 2 over 3 minus, and we're going to multiply this guy by square root of 2 over square root of 2. And we get 3 and 3 square root of 2 over square root of 2 times square root of 2 is 2 minus 2 square root of 50. Okay, now next step is to change this mixed number into an improper fraction. And remember, in any improper fraction, like if we had 3 and 3/4, we go 4 times 3 is 12, plus 3 is 15 over 4. So we get to do the same thing here. 2 times 3 is 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 square root of 2 over 2. Again, here we're just going to copy the square root of 2 over 3 minus, and 2 over square root of 50. Okay, now let's get a common denominator. The common denominator is going to be 6. Let's multiply this guy by 2 over 2. So 2 square root of 2 over 6 minus, and we'll multiply this guy by 3 over 3. And 3 times 9 is 27. 27 square root of 2 over 6 minus. And this guy will be, we'll go 6 and 6, so we'll go 12 square root of 50 over, so we'll multiply him by 6 over 6 over 6. Now let's pull this out, this 50 what we can, because the factors of 50 are 5 and 2, so we get to pull out 1 5 and just let the 2 in there. So 5, when we pull out that 5, we need to go 5 times 12, so 5 times 12 is 60 square root of 2 over 6. And copying these on down, 2 square root of 2 over 6 minus 27 square root of 2 over 6 minus 60 square root of 2 over 6. And this is really awesome. Since they all have the square root of 2, we can just combine them all together and put them over 6. 2 minus 27 is negative 25, minus 60 is negative 85. So negative 85, maintain our square root of 2 over 6. That is the answer.